Why waste your time dating somebody who is not going to elevate your life?
I don't want to stress you out by trying to keep up with my lifestyle that I already have and am accustomed to. I'm going to these restaurants just for lunch meetings, and it takes you your whole check to take me there. You are still wanting a vacation for the weekend. I vacationing on holiday for the month.
Give it up for the Lisa Raye McCoy playing the role of Diamond. Did that affect you from booking other roles because people only saw you as that?
Of course it did.
Your very public second marriage, obviously the infidelity and the alleged misappropriating the funds and all that stuff. Were the signs there and you chose to ignore it because you were in love?
I was not in love.
You weren't in love?
No.
Did your ex ever sleep with one of your friends?
Mm-hmm.
Celebrity friends?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of them?
Mm-hmm.
Were you the one who had to tell Tisha Campbell that her man was cheating on her?
Because we had a one-on-one discussion. And for him to bald-facedly say, hey, if it ain't me, it's going to be somebody. It was like, what?
And unfortunately, he wasn't the only celebrity male friend of yours who would do that. You alleged, too, that Nicole Murphy had relations with your ex-husband. Were you two friends?
She was at my bachelorette party. But you know what? At that time, my mother told me then. She said, but you got to watch that one then. And she was right. She was dating Michael Strahan. So I called him. Let me send you a tape that I have of proof, And so I did. Friends don't do that now. Where I come from, south side of Chicago, that's an ass whooping.
Hey, what's going on, family? First of all, let me start by saying, if you guys are new to the channel, I appreciate you guys coming to the channel. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, I would hope you also subscribe. And share the video. Press that like button so they can continue to recommend my videos. But anyway, let me get to this video that I'm coming to you guys with. And it's about Lisa Raye McCoy. Lisa Raye McCoy is a Chicago girl. She's from Chicago, and she is a African-American actress. Her debut role was Diamond in The Players Club. If you guys are not familiar with that movie, she played a stripper. But anyway, she did an interview with Carlos King, talking about you wasn't in love with your husband. Before I get into the nitty-gritty of the video, let me start by saying Lisa Raye McCoy, she was married to Michael Mosick, I think it is, something like that. Anyway, Michael was the first premier of Turk and Caicos, which is a private island, to where he was, you could just say, the president of that island. Lisa Raye McCoy married Michael. She married him and became the first lady of Turk and Caicos. But it was a big, thing going over the internet to where Michael, the premier, was cheating with all her Hollywood friends. And that was all over the news. Lisa McCoy got on she was on Carlos King's show doing an interview, and she's on there talking about how she wasn't ever in love with her husband. My thing was, I like Lisa Raye. I loved her character in The Players Club. But I say that to say this. Looking at that interview and her personality and her demeanor, Lisa Raye, if you see this video, do you know you are actually Diamond? You really are Diamond. That's why you nailed that role. Exclude the stripping. But you really are Diamond. That's why you nailed that character, because that was really you. Diamond was mean. Diamond didn't take no mess. And she was I would say, an alpha female. And that's what you displayed on that interview. You displayed basically being money hungry. Like it's, that's all you be in relationships for is the financial gain. You out there looking crazy with that interview. And so I was kind of mad at you for that, because you shouldn't, I know you went through a lot of trauma in the Hollywood business, being an actress and in that Hollywood scene. I know you went through a lot of trauma, but beside that, you know what I mean? And I know you trying to keep your status, but at the same time, a rich man is trying to keep his status. So if both of you guys, you have to go into a relationship for love. First of all, you say you didn't love your husband. That was the wrong thing to do, was to get married anyway. You can't be marrying like that. If you ain't in love with somebody, ain't no need to be getting married. You know what I mean? So that was a strike against your marriage right there. You wasn't in love with the man. And I understand you say that, a man he gotta be a provider. He gotta come in there. And if he can't do the things that you do for yourself, then you don't need him. Okay, that's fine. I understand that. I understand you want a man that come in and do what he got to do and take care of home. But you have to also understand that it takes two to make a thing go right. And I say that to say this. Me and my wife been married almost 30 years. This upcoming September, it'll be 30 years that we've been married. And me and my wife, we hustle together. We come up together. We make things happen together. God has been blessing us, with God as the head, because he's been the head of this. You know what I mean? But the way you was coming off is what Tyler Perry say, Diary of a Mad Black Woman. That's what you coming off as, a mad black woman, And I know that come with some of that trauma that you received in the industry, trying to keep your status and get roles and be the actress that you wanted to be. I don't know if you're wanting a husband in your life right now, but if you do want a husband in your life, I would advise you to lighten up a little bit, because you're looking real hard right now. That Chicago is showing. I mean, you know what I mean? That's why they didn't bother you in the industry, because you could see that in you. You know what I mean? Lighten up a little bit. You're coming off real hard. You're coming off a little gold diggerish. What do you want? Do you want to be in a relationship with a man and both of y'all just guarding y'all money? You know what I mean? Or you want it to be something meaningful, family oriented, to where you want a family oriented man, to where he's into the family and you guys are doing things together and accomplishing things together. You know what I mean? Outside of just him taking care, what I'm saying is you need to be a team player with the person that you're with. And in order to get that, because I'm going to tell you, if I was rich, I probably would pass you up real quick. And the reason I say that is because you coming off, oh, I want a rich man. If he can't do the things that I do for myself, then what you say? If he can't do the things that I do for myself, take me to the restaurants that I go to weekly and take me on the vacations that I do monthly, then we can't hang out. I think that's a bad attitude, because a lot of rich men, they ain't going to come off showing their card. You know what I mean? If you know what I mean. They ain't going to come off showing their card. You know what I mean? They want to see if you are into them. What I'm saying is lighten up. if you want a husband, you want a man to come in there and treat you right, quit talking crazy like that. Because all you putting off is mean ass woman. Mean ass hungry, money hungry woman. You don't want to be looked at as that. So lighten up a little bit. Fix it.